Hello friends, it's Exo-Man. Today I have some things that I want to show you and I have some questions. I am hoping to get some expert opinion from people in various fields of knowledge and on things petrified and fossilized. You might have some knowledge that I would greatly appreciate. Yesterday my wife and I went out to the beach and we must have found a dozen shark's teeth, ranging in size from very small to maybe a ½ inch, and mostly fossilized. So what I think I will do is show you some of these pieces and number them. The ones that I have great curiosity about, I'll go through and number them. It's only a few, so you can help me to identify them, or at least offer some theory about what I might be holding. Okay, so let's take a look. Look right up there. That is a tooth that we acquired, and we made a video about it. It was kind of a joke, but anyway, we'll talk about that at some other time. But let's take a look now at what I have. All right, so let's peruse a few of these things, a few of these piles, I should say. I found hundreds of these today. No, I didn't bring them home. I brought a few home, but there were literally hundreds. I've never seen anything like it. Just piled up and lined up high up on the beach. We're high tide, at the very highest mark of the tide. Very interesting. I didn't know that sort of thing happened with this species that is called lettered olive, I believe. So anyway, here you see various shark's teeth and pieces of what I believe might be bone. They have some sort of pits in them, like you would see inside of bone. Anyway, here is a piece of shell that looks to me like an arrowhead. And I wonder if Native Americans used shell. I would think that it might be a little soft, but I've heard that they used megalodon teeth and things like that to chip into arrows. But so well, it's not very exciting. But let's go ahead and number this 1. All right. So tell me if you think that might look like an arrowhead or something. And then let's get more interesting here. Let's call this number 2. This is my prized possession that I found a month maybe after the storm, Hurricane Florence. That to me looks like a great white, and I think although it is white, that it is petrified. Fossilized, sorry. Yeah, doesn't that look fossilized? So tell me what you think. So let's call that number 2. Tell me what you think of that. Is that a great white? Is it prehistoric? Is it contemporary? Is it from a very large shark? What are your thoughts on that? Here's one my wife found yesterday. Isn't that nice? It looks like an old megalodon. Let's not number that one. All right, here is one that I'm kind of jazzed about. We'll say this is number 3, okay? Now, to me, that looks like a horse's tooth. That looks like the grinding surface of a tooth to me. But it very well may be a section of some kind of large molluscate shell. I don't know. But tell me your thoughts on that. Number 3. What is this black piece here? It has a wonderful feel and weight and shape to it. Very interesting striations. I love that piece. It's rather large to be a horse tooth. Yeah, maybe not. But it definitely seems petrified. So tell me what your thoughts are on this. Is it something that's petrified? Is it a tooth? Is it a shell? All right, so that's number 3. Now, let's go over here. See if there are any more that I'd like to identify. Look at these. Just chunks of tooth. Pieces of what I imagine might be something like megalodon tooth. There's the very top, it looks like, of a tooth. And here are some more. Like, what would this be? Let's call this number 4. Looks like a piece of gold to me. Okay, and for number 5, let me go back over here. Yeah, let me go back over here. Let's call this stuff number 5. These things, they look to me like fossilized bone, or in this case, possibly petrified wood. But what do you think? What do you think of that? Let me know, because I find a lot of these. Here's another one over here. You see all the pits? It really does look like bone. So let me know what you think. Hopefully, I wonder if I already numbered that. But let's call those 5 collectively. And there's a lot of examples. Here's some more. Doesn't that look like petrified wood to you? All right. So, are there any more that I want to look at here? Let's go back. Let's call this number 6. Is that a megalodon tooth? You tell me. That looks very similar. And let's call this number 7. That's a bit longer, more narrow tooth. This looks like a piece of megalodon tooth. And then what is this? Number 8. You see it's serrated there. Wonderful. All right. Okay. So that's about it for now, and I appreciate any answers that you might offer. Any information is welcome. Always enjoy it. Oh, there's another one of those. Yeah. I always enjoy knowing what I'm looking at. Okay. Again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to your comments.